Hannah, talk about the play that you drove and scored and took the lead right there, because it was set up, I think, pretty much for you, right?
Yeah, we set it up for my drive, and then also Kaysen was going to be coming off a triple screen in case, they stopped me. But yeah, it was well executed. She told us to wait until 10 seconds, run the clock some, and then I just attacked, and I had it and knocked it down luckily. But we almost gave them a little too much time with the new advancement rule. They had more time on the clock than we would have liked, so doesn't always go our way, but.
Well, let's talk about that, because it is the advancement rule gives them the half court instead of having to go the full court. Where doesn't it kind of penalize the defense, or a defense like yours where you could press at that stage?
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, it's to make the end of the game more exciting, I think, is the whole point of it. But yeah, it does hurt us because we do give good full court pressure. So if we were able to do that, we would have, wasted that clock. I know they wouldn't have gotten a shot off with our full court defense, but you live and you learn. We'll learn how to play with the rule, and hopefully it won't affect us next time.
All right, talk about the final play. Dominguez hit a heck of a shot. I don't know if you could defend it any better.
Yeah, there's really nothing else Kaysen could have done. She was out on her. She took away her baseline drive like we are taught. And she just hit a really tough step back three. And Kaysen had her hands up. She was on.
Yeah. The one thing about I'm still trying to figure this out from my perspective. You and Kaysen drive, you don't get to the line very much until the fourth quarter. I always thought they said they were going to call things a lot closer. Are you guys frustrated maybe a little bit that you're not getting some consistency from one quarter to the next?
Yeah, it definitely is frustrating because, and it's even like from refs to refs. So at the beginning of the game, you kind of have to learn and you have to figure out how they're calling it. And so you kind of have to adjust your play to them almost, which kind of stinks. But, obviously something you have to deal with in basketball. So
I asked Coach if and you being now one of the leaders, and you have been for quite a while, but now this is your senior year. So from a standpoint of just growth in this team from game one to game now, talk a little bit about that. Have you seen this team grow a lot more than maybe it would have in the last year, the last 2 years?
Yeah, I think we definitely have grown a lot. We have some freshmen that obviously when freshmen, the first two games, they're going to be nervous. They're not going to really know what to expect, the pace of the game. But I think we've done a really good job. We have a lot of experience on our team, so we've done a good job taking people under our wings and, showing them the ropes. So I think we definitely have had a lot of growth, and there's definitely a lot of potential left.
Hey, one last thing. You're guard heavy, but I thought your post played pretty well, especially like Looney in that fourth quarter where they were attacking you guys big time inside.
Yeah, they really picked up the defense in the fourth quarter. We really couldn't ask anything more of them, especially with the good post pairs that KENYON had. And they did a good job of seeing the mismatches. KENYON did a lot of switching, so we had a lot of open looks into the post, and they really finished on those.